Hey guys, Martin Bennett here from the Loan Room. I want to talk to you today about the benefits of using debt. Yes, that dirty four-letter word that so many people have been brought up with thinking it is wrong. Now there's two different types of debt. There's the debt that can get you into a lot of trouble, consumer debt, car loans, personal loans, credit cards, if you use them the way they're not meant to be used. But today I want to talk to you about the kind of debt that can actually help you build a very strong financial future if it's done properly. So just a quick disclaimer, this is not financial advice. Make sure you seek advice from your accountant before you take any major financial moves. So let's discuss this today. Debt. Why is debt good, especially in a low interest rate environment? Let's look at buying a piece of real estate that maybe be $500,000. So there's two ways you can really buy this property. One is to save up $500,000, which is going to be pretty much impossible for most people. It's going to take them a lifetime to do so. Or they save up their 20% and then they leverage that money. So they borrow $400,000 to buy that asset. Now, the difference here, you've now bought a $500,000 asset only using $100,000 of your own money. So there's a few different benefits here. The first one is the enormous amount of tax you will save. You see, when you use debt, you're not paying tax on that money. Whereas if you tried to save the $400,000, you have to pay tax on the money before you save it. So you might actually need to save or earn $800,000 just to save $400,000. When we go to the bank will lend us that money, and that is tax-free. Yes, we pay interest. So let's pretend then you're paying a 3% interest rate. However, you've bought the right investment property that pays you 6%. It actually then increases your rate of return you're receiving on your money, and that tenant helps you pay down that asset. So if you're a long-term thinker and you use debt to buy the right assets with the right returns over a long period of time, you've used $100,000 of your own money, used the bank's $400,000 to buy a $500,000 asset that you've then leveraged the tenant who's utilizing that property over the next 20 to 30 years to pay that debt down to zero without requiring any of your own funds. That's the power of debt. Then when you look at that, how many times can you do that over a lifetime? See, this is how you create real wealth. It's finding a model that works for you, ideally using leverage, other people's money, other people's time, securing those assets, ideally 1 to 2 a year for the next 10 to 20 years, where you can now build a phenomenal asset base to set you up in retirement and really, if you want to, help you create freedom for generations to come. So the true power of debt is the leverage it creates, the tax it saves, and the ability to be able to do more with less. Guys, if you have any questions, you want to understand how you can best utilize debt to build your wealth, make sure you reach out to us here at the Loan Room. We're happy to help.